Hello and welcome to Cooking with the Wooden Spoon. Today we are making a fall harvest bake and I promise you you're going to love it. We have a roast in the Steelers crock pot and I wanted something fall-like and nutritious to go with it. So we are going to go ahead and get started. This is one diced butternut squash, cubed. I have a pound of Brussels sprouts. They are halved, I would say. And a quarter of a cup to a half a cup of dried cranberries. I'm doing a quarter of a cup just to make it a little bit healthier. And I'm very happy. This is about a cup of carrots, fresh carrots from my garden. We got such a great garden harvest. And I toasted half a cup of pecans. That's going in there too. And then the star, my favorite thing, I love leeks. I got these leeks from B.Kurt Dairy. I get extremely excited when I walk in and I see the leeks in there. I used to grow leeks at my old house in Pennsylvania, and I need to get some planted here because I just love them. My whole family loves them, other than Matt. But since I don't grow them, I'm just so happy when I go over to B.Kurt Dairy in Barneveld and they have the leeks. And these leeks are high quality and delicious too. So we have a lovely fall harvest mixture. And I'm going to make a dressing for it. I hope that I can stir the dressing in here. If not, we'll just stir it in our pan. I did oil the bottom of my pan, my trusty Pampered Chef baking pan. So for the dressing, I like to have a sweet dressing for the veggies. I'm doing 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of my favorite maple syrup, Driftless Ridge. I was actually in the library. I volunteer at the library. And a lady came in and just randomly, she doesn't know that I do cooking videos and she doesn't know that I love Mamie and her products, but she said, "Have you ever had Driftless Ridge honey?" And I said, "Yes, I have." And she was telling me how she was obsessed with it. And I just thought that was pretty funny because who's a bigger fan of Driftless Ridge than me? So I did 2 tablespoons of my beloved Driftless Ridge Maple Syrup. I think the honey would actually taste good in here too. I'm doing about a tablespoon of Dijon. Let's see what we can get out of this container. A little funny thing, I don't like anything to go to waste. If I am pretty low on Dijon or any mustard, I'll actually mix my dressing in the mustard container and put the lid on and shake it to use up every bit of mustard that I can. And then garlic, because I love garlic. I find a way to put garlic in everything. And then I didn't use this ingredient for my harvest salad dressing, but I love the Merle's Midwest Market products. Every single one of them that I've had has just been delicious. I thought that it would taste really good to mix some of their apple butter in my dressing, and so we'll see how it tastes. I think it's going to be a hit. So I'm going to do maybe 2 tablespoons of that. Then I forgot my salt and pepper. So let me get my salt and pepper. So I'm doing just a sprinkle of salt and a nice bit of pepper because you all know I love pepper. So I'm just going to mix all of this together, and then we'll mix it in our veggies. I think it'll be really good. I've done this salad many, many, many times. I've done this with yams or sweet potatoes and not butternut squash, and it's equally good. But I really just love butternut squash. Probably my very favorite soup. You know, I love a lot of soups. My favorite soup is a golden butternut squash soup. My kids love it too. So we'll definitely have to make that. But it is made with leeks as well. When I had a lot of leeks, I found a lot of great recipes to make with the leeks. So that was fun. So we're just gonna pour this in, mix it all up, and then pour it into our Pampered Chef baking dish. Put it in the oven. That's it. One of the things that I really like about this is it comes together in a few minutes, and then you put it in the oven and walk away, and it comes out magically lovely. Bo does not want a Brussels sprout. He didn't even react. He knew it was something he didn't want. But I guarantee you, if I made something with cheese and that fell on the floor, he'd be all about that. Isn't it just so beautiful? I'll probably wash this dish and serve it in this dish as well, just because this dish is beautiful. You don't have to go through a lot of effort to present things beautifully all the time, but it does make you smile and it makes you feel good whenever things do look pretty. So, just gonna dump this in. I want to note that Matt was kind enough to peel all of the butternut squash. That's one job that I really hate. So, okay, there we go. We're just going to put this in the oven at 350. It'll take the better part of an hour to bake, and it is going to be delicious. And we'll come back together then. Okay, this is amazing. Smells wonderful, looks festive, just fall in a bowl. This is the perfect side dish for Thanksgiving too, by the way. I have served this many Thanksgivings. Let's give it a try. First bite was the pecans. So good. Mm. Mm. This is so good. I could eat this whole bowl. Truth be known, Matt's probably not going to eat any of this. So over the next week, I'll probably be eating this whole bowl a little at a time. But I'm so excited about it. This is such a perfect fall dish. I just love it. I do hope you make this. It is delicious and healthy and so cozy. Enjoy.